just filmed my hair routine video, so I'll leave that down below. Well, I haven't just filmed it, it's probably like 3 hours later. I've painted the nails. I did have smiley faces, but I painted my nails, and I just thought I'd film another one because I feel okay and ready to film. But I'll try and kind of spread this one out from the last one, or just put a video in between so I don't look the same. Well, I do look the same, but you know what I mean. But I am planning on doing loads of tutorials on different parts of my face. I'm going to do an everyday eye makeup, everyday eyebrows, everyday base, and things like that, so look out for those, but I will spread those out, and I also don't know when those are coming. But today I'm just going to talk you through my everyday products because this is highly requested, and this is basically what I wear every day. I basically wear the same look every single day. I'm sorry that I look a bit... but you know. Okay, so starting with the base of my face, most of you know I don't wear foundation daily. I wear it only on occasions and things, but I am just going to include the foundation today because a lot of you do like to know which one I use. So I use the lid is atrocious looking, but I use L'Oreal Infallible Lasting Perfecting Foundation in, I believe it's just called Ivory. I have a hair in my mouth right now. Oh my gosh, I can't get it. Where is it? There we go. Got that little sod. I can't find what it's called, and I'm sure I've told you before. Well, regardless, it's the lighter shade they do, and I do have a full review on this foundation, so if you want to know a bit more about it, I will leave that down below as well. So that's the foundation I use when I do wear foundation. If I don't wear foundation, I wear this powder, and I have dropped it, so it's very cracked, so rest in peace to that. And it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and I think, what colour is this in? Transparent. I just think this is really good for coverage and colour and things like that. I forgot to mention, in this video I won't be telling you about the brushes I use because they're mostly all e.l.f, plus that could take a lot of time. But if you want to know, then I'll just tell you and you can just ask down below. Next, I use the setting powder, and I use the e.l.f high definition powder, which just looks like this, and it's just a white powder that you just sort of dust on to set your makeup. So next I'm going to talk about eye makeup, and firstly I use the e.l.f mascara primer. There's just hair everywhere. If you have lots of hair, is there just hair everywhere? Well, there is in my house anyway, and it looks like this, and this is such an amazing product. I really recommend it. That was a motorbike, by the way. I don't just make noises like that. And this is a white mascara, as you can see, and it's just to basically prime them, lengthen them, and then you put your mascara on top. Next, I'm going to tell you about my mascara, and in my opinion, this is just the best mascara in the world. Since I've started using this, I've never used a different mascara. I'm very true to my mascaras. I don't betray them at all. And this is Rimmel Glam Eyes Day to Night. And you use this to lengthen them, as it says here. So it just looks like this. And then with the volumizing section, I can't even open it. Oh goodness. With the volumizing section, it just picks up a bit more, as you can see, and just adds volume. In my waterline, I have a white eyeliner, and I use Barry M's Kohl Pencil in 30, which is just a normal white one. And this is the best white eyeliner I've come across for the waterline. It stays all day, and it's really cheap and just really good, really. Mine looks kind of dirty right now, but I love it. I use white instead of black because black tends to close up the eyes, whereas white brightens them and opens them up more and kind of creates a bigger eye illusion. Using brown is good as well, but I just prefer to use white. So this product is one of the most asked questions ever about my face, and it's what I wear in my tear duct, and I've only recently started using this product because the other product I used was really old and just caused an eye disease, and it's the Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoo, and this one is in Too Cool. It just looks like this, and it is Too Cool, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And as it says too cool, and it's just the silver product I use in my tear duct. And I will talk about which brush I use to apply that because that's a frequently asked question as well. And I actually use the e.l.f. concealer brush, and it's just in the original line, so £1.50, and I just found that it was the perfect size. As you can see, it's just a really small brush. Is the concealer? Yes, it is. Doubting myself there, but this is just what I use to apply it, and to me it's just perfect. It's just the perfect size, as you can see, in comparison to my nail. In my lower lash line I use a brown eyeshadow. If you can see, I don't use an eyeliner because an eyeliner to me is just too harsh there. I feel it's a bit more soft if you use an eyeshadow, and I use a Natural Collection one in crushed walnut, and it just looks like this. And this is still the first one I've ever bought, and I've been using this for about just under a year actually, so that's really good. And I have not hit pan at all. It's still right near the top, and I use this for my eyebrows as well, but I'll talk about that in a moment. And this is really cheap as well, and I have also convinced my mum to use this in her lash line, and she really likes it as well, so that is a really good product. So the last thing regarding my eye that I use is the winged eyeliner, and I use 3 products for this. I don't obviously use them all at once, I rotate basically. And firstly I have the Studio Makeup Line Style, and I got this in a beauty box a while ago, but I think this is only about £12 anyway. I'm actually not wearing this today, so I'm not going to show you, but it's just it's just amazing. I really love the eyeliner pens in comparison to the gel liners and the liquid eyeliners. I much prefer this one, and the pens, just how they apply every single time I use this, it just comes out perfectly. So this is one of the pens I use. The other eyeliner pen that I use is from Topshop and was about £6.50, and I absolutely love this one. And it just looks like this, and there is the little nib. I am wearing it today, however it did go a little bit wonky today. I don't know why, it's never done that before, so I really shouldn't show you today, but it's amazing and really cheap as well. And then the final product I use for winged eyeliner is the e.l.f.'s liquid eyeliner. And you may be saying, but you just said you don't like liquid eyeliner. Well, I don't use this solely on its own. I normally use one of the eyeliner pens and then fill in little, because if I like leave a little gap, I don't want to go back with the pen because it just might smudge everywhere. So I just use this and kind of fill in the gap. When I was talking about my face makeup, I forgot to mention that I use the concealer, and concealer is kind of new in my life at the moment because I've only just started wearing concealer. I never wore concealer before, but I just use it to conceal my dark circles because they're very dark. Okay, the name is completely rubbed off. Let me think. Collection 2000 concealer in Fair. And this is really full coverage, and it's really great, and it's highly raved about here on YouTube, and I agree with everybody that says good things about it. It's just amazing. Okay, so my eyebrows. Let's have a nice little zoom in there. I use the, as I said, I use the Natural Collection eyeshadow in crushed walnut, the same as my lash line. And I just think it's perfect for that, really. It really matches the colour, and I just love it, to be honest. And then the other product I use in my eyebrows is the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, which looks like this. I know this side looks kind of gross, but it's just because it picks up the product, and yes. But this is just to set the brows in place and kind of comb them to your desired shape. I really love this, and it's just amazing and really works. In my opinion, it's one of e.l.f.'s best products, so it is really amazing. And then my blush has cracked as well. But it's the MUA Mosaic Blush in English Rose, which kind of looks like that, but obviously it's just messed up a little bit. And I absolutely love this. I get asked questions quite a lot about my blush, and it's this one. Probably 99% of the time. I absolutely love it. And then the other product I use is a highlight, but I kind of rotate between 5 different highlights, and I did make a highlight video which will be down below, so you can go and have a look at the highlights I use rather than me just showing you all them again. And I use highlight on my cheekbones and down my nose. And then the final product is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, which looks like this. I've only recently started using this, but it's absolutely amazing for setting your makeup in place throughout the whole day, and I just finish off my face with this. Oh, but the last product is actually a lipstick, and I change my lipsticks from time to time, so I'm not actually going to show you anything here because there's not one lipstick that I use frequently every day. It does just change from time to time. This one is kind of the one that I wear kind of 70% of the time, and it's a mixture between e.l.f.'s e.l.f.'s Studio Matte Lip Colour in Natural. I put that on first, and then I put on Natural Collections Apple Blossom on top, so this is what this is. So that is everything. As I said at the beginning, I am going to do individual tutorials on everything really soon, and as usual, if you have any questions or comments, pop them down below and I'll reply to as many as possible. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
It's all